What's up? Today I am making a delicious, yummy salad. We are going to do some Roma tomatoes, avocado, some romaine lettuce, a little bit of cat if she doesn't behave, and on top we will have some tuna steak. So right now, first thing, I'm getting my pan scorching hot. I'll pan over that here in a little bit. So I'm just heating my pan up, no oil just yet, but I'm just getting that metal real hot and ready to go. First thing I'm going to do is cut up some of my Roma tomatoes and put them to the side for right now. So I'm going to take our Roma tomatoes, cut them in slices lengthways, little slices, because after I slice, I'm going to dice. It says you should use a serrated knife for this, but you know what? I'm still learning, dudes and dudettes. I'm going to take these slices and stack them upon each other. Except for this little one. Put that off the side. Cut down in one direction. Then across in the other. Make some nice little diced cubed Roma tomatoes, just like you would for a pico de gallo. And then the last one, just make some tiny little slivers. Do the second one, cut my ends off. I don't know if I'm supposed to cut the ends off, but I am. Because I don't love tomatoes, but Mrs. Diablo does. So we have to make Mrs. Diablo happy. Juicy Roman tomatoes. All right, we'll put those off to the side for now. And then we'll go to the avocado. So avocados are easy. We're just gonna cut hot dog, not hamburger, down till we get to hit that seed and cut it all the way across. Just split in two. I'm gonna take my seed out, put that ping pong ball around the floor. And I'm just going to try to cut little slices with this and just kind of put it on top of my tomatoes for now, because I might want to put this in the fridge for a little bit, just so it's like a cool treat. It's starting to get hot outside and been at work all day, so don't necessarily want something super heavy and hot for dinner. Skeletor. My God. And that is plenty of avocado for now. What I have so far, my Roma tomatoes and avocado, just cut up. So for now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my romaine lettuce and I'm going to put it back in the bag, but I'm going to cut it up a little bit, and I'm just going to start at the big green end. Let's see. And just make some slices. Some slices across. I like to go pretty deep into the white. I like that crunchy lettuce that's going to be towards that end of the lettuce. I may be wasting a lot, but this is all a learning curve, ladies and gentlemen. And put my lettuce back in the bag so I can keep it fresh in the crisper while I prepare the rest of the meal. Super easy, lots of lettuce. So I have my tuna steaks now, nothing on them yet, and my pan is getting smoking hot. You can see the little bit of smoke coming off the metal itself here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just dry season these with a little bit of the bow tie seasoning from Golden Steer. Put it across the top. This is kind of like a lemon pepper-ish / Cajun style seasoning. 2 small pieces. Like I said, it's been starting to get hot outside. I'm not into the fact that I'm gonna have to be cooking heavy. Put a good amount of seasoning on there. And what we're gonna do is with that pan scorching hot, gonna make sure we get a spatula first. Something to flip this with. This we'll have to do today because, hey, we're filming a video and nothing's ready. All right, gonna go ahead and turn it down to about a medium heat. And I'm using avocado oil, pure avocado oil today. Gonna put a little bit in the pan. Good for high temps, makes a good crust. Gonna get that bottom of the pan coated. Nice and coated, nice smell to it too. I think this has got a little lemon infused in the avocado oil. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna put these on and let them cook to about the halfway point. When the halfway point starts to get white, we're gonna flip it over. It's not gonna take very long at all. I actually bump my heat up a little bit more. This is a little thinner, so I'm gonna start it off afterwards. There we go. Again, we're waiting for that white layer to reach about halfway before we flip. Move some of that oil around. And wait to flip. Oil movement. Getting to kind of unstick on their own. There we go. That center of that pan. And we're getting close to the halfway point on our smaller one. We're going to go ahead and flip it over. Got a nice char on the outside with that seasoning. Might need a little more oil. Go ahead and add a little bit. Remember, the pan is scorching hot. We're going to go ahead and flip our other tuna steak. Beautiful on that side as well. And we're going to kind of wait for that white part to connect. Once it connects, we're going to go ahead and take them off and let them rest a few moments. Let them cook internally and redistribute the juices. And then I'm going to slice it and get it covered with aluminum foil, put it back in the fridge so it's cool to go on top of our salad. And we've let our tuna steaks sit for a few moments. Taking them off, see that white has connected from the top to the bottom. We're gonna go ahead and slice it. Some pretty little slices. Well, sometimes it falls apart. And that's a life lesson, boys and girls. Nice soft pink inside. What this is going to do is give us some rapid cooling. And what I'm going to do is cover this with tin foil and put it in the fridge so when my wife gets home, Mrs. Diablo, we can put it on top of our salads and have a wonderful dinner. Thank you.